Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and welcome back to another episode of our Battlespot Blast. Really quickly, before we start doing this episode, I want to talk a little bit about what happened in the last episode against that circuitry. So if you haven't gone and seen that, make sure you go check it out, because if you were there, you will know that we made a bit of a misplay against the circuitry and went for a non-priority move as our Mimikyu, and I thought, oh no, we're a fool, we got outsped. I did the calcs. I looked up the exact numbers. We are max speed neutral. They were max speed, beneficial nature. Well, they have to have been to outspeed us. And their speed and our speed were the exact same. So that was a speed tie. We pretty much lost on a speed tie, which is really, really unfortunate. Admittedly, I could have played better and I could have played smarter and it would have been a-okay, but I'm a bit of a fool. Either way, guys, let's jump straight into this battle. We're going to click rating battles. And we're going to hopefully come away with at least 2 wins in this episode, so that way we can maintain our positive ratio, because right now I believe our ratio is balanced. First episode we got 1 win and 2 losses, then we got 2 win and 1 loss, so of course we're 3-3 right now. We're doing single battles as always, and we should be all good to go. Again, last time using this exact team with Primarina with the Z move, Komodo with the Life Orb, Mimikyu with the Ghost DMZ, Lycanroc with the Focus Sash, Araquanid with the Citrus Berry, and I always forget your name, Mudsdale with the Assault Vest. So today I really desperately want to use Araquanid. It hasn't had its screen time it deserves in this episode. In this Battlespot series so far. Let's just change up our music right now. I feel like I want to go with, what do we see here? Let's go with Lusamine version 2. I wonder how good that music is. I don't remember. I do not remember, but it's probably going to be fire. You can see right now we're sitting at an 1488 rating. It's not too bad, but it's not the best in the world either. I'm more concerned about our ratio right now. Obviously 3-3. We're 1 for 1, which is pretty good. I'd hope to be a little bit better than that. Either way, right now we're going up against someone who has a 1444, so a lot of 4s in their rating, and they have a Lucario, a Snorlax, a Type Null, not a Silvally. It could be Eviolite, which is a pretty smart set on Type Null. Pheromosa, Toxapex, and Mimikyu. So we don't really have an answer for Mimikyu in our team, which is really unfortunate for us, but it's fine and dandy. I think our only answer to Mimikyu is probably going to be Lycanroc, which is a scary thought to think that. But what we will do is we can see that they have a pretty strong weakness to fighting type. So Komodo isn't a bad bet here. Komodo, however, cannot handle Mimikyu or I guess it can handle Pheromosa, so we won't bring it as our lead. We could see Mimikyu lead. I think our safest lead is probably going to be Mudsdale. Most of the Pokemon in their team are physically offensive, like Type Null. I guess Type Null can go either way, but Snorlax and Toxapex is Poison type. So we're just gonna be safely with Mudsdale out front. We'll bring Komodo in the back, and then as a proper answer to Mimikyu, I think we're gonna need to bring. We could bring Lycanroc, or we could bring our own Mimikyu. But their team is also very resistant to Ghost typing, so that's probably not a good idea. Primarina might not be a bad play, but Toxapex does shut Primarina down. I think we're gonna go with Lycanroc here, and I mean the speed is great. We have Brick Break as well for those normal types. Let us see how we go. I can't say I'm all that confident with this team. Like, on paper, it seems like we have a good set of Pokemon, but at the same time, it's a feeling, you know what I mean? There's a feeling when you battle as to whether you can win or you can lose, and it seems like we're going up against a very scary team here. This man has purple eyes to match his purple shirt. That's really cool. And we're going to see Pheromosa lead up here, which is definitely a scary lead choice from my opponent. Now, I don't know if they're going to want to stay in here because we do have the stamina and we can do some crazy things. But what we're going to do is we're going to go for the... what can we go for? I think we'll just go for the Heavy Slam. We could potentially see Mimikyu come in here. Let me just look at their team. What could switch in if something switched in? It wouldn't be the Toxapex. Mimikyu could come in and that Heavy Slam would do a lot of damage. Of course, it's going to break the Thingo first up. But Lucario does resist it. I think we're just going to go... But Lucario wouldn't come in expecting an Earthquake. We're going to go for the... our strongest move right now is Heavy Slam, so we're going to click Heavy Slam. Lucario wouldn't come in on a potential Earthquake. We're going to see High Jump Kick. Imagine if we switch into Mimikyu, which we don't have. Wow. The damage. We're going to see the Heavy Slam come off here. Can we hope that they miss the next High Jump Kick? Or Focus Sash. Okay, that's unfortunate for us. That did a lot of damage. That's pretty incredible. I guess Pheromosa isn't very thick. Right now, after this, we can just switch into Lycanroc and go for the thing. Or we can just hope and pray for the miss. We are +1 defenses, but that's not going to save us from a high jump kick. They could go for a weaker move for safety, but they do not do that. And down goes Mudsdale. Even with... Oh, it's a critical hit. Stamina meant nothing there. But yeah, even with Stamina, it didn't mean anything. We're going to see the Beast Boost. Could we see the switch out? I think we will if we go for Lycanroc. Which means we really need to preserve Lycanroc more than anyone on this team. This thing does outspeed us. They should know that we have a Cell Rock, and they probably will switch out. But we'll go for the Cell Rock regardless. And even if they switch to Mimikyu, at least we're going to get to break that scary thing, you know? That thing that it has a disguise of Pikachu. We're going to break the Pikachu's neck, guys. It's what's going to happen. Pheromosa has those really weird eyes. They withdraw, of course. It was a safe play. We could have predicted that and gone for something different, like imagine if we went for Brick Break. That would have been ridiculous. As Cell Rock is here, we can gauge the damage of Brick Break by this. Brick Break is going to be a two-hit KO from this range. I think we'll just go for the Swords Dance. Because, I mean, Swords Dancing is going to be a lot of fun. They definitely can't one-shot us unless they somehow manage to double slap us to death or something, which I don't even think Snorlax gets as a move. Could we see... Ooh. That's a play and a half, ladies and gentlemen, right there. That's a play and a half. That defense raise should make it survive our Brick Break. We're going to go for it anyway. Because we don't want to get too greedy in Swords Dance again. It's still 2 turns to die from this range no matter what. The stockpile, though, I don't think it changed anything. There was a chance we wouldn't one-shot previously. So taking 2 turns to KO, which I was expecting to happen anyway, is A-okay with us. In fact, the Swords Dance saved us from it becoming like a 3-hit or even a 4-hit KO. There's a really good amount of damage. Crunch is here, going to do like nothing. It's going to break our Sash though, which is definitely important to note. We go for another Brick Break. It will kill Pheromosa if it comes in, and they have no Ghost types. Let me just double check that. They do not have any Ghost types. But at the same time, we can probably safely go for a Cell Rock at this point. I think we will. Or we can go for a Rock. Oh, Rock Slide can miss. A Cell Rock will kill. We're going to go for a Cell Rock just in case they switch out. If they're going to Toxapex, it'll be a bad time. A Cell Rock is here, +2 compared to the previous unboosted. Definitely going to KO. And what we're going to see come out is probably going to be something horrifying, such as a Tox... It's probably going to be Toxapex. If it's Mimikyu, we're in a really bad position. If they brought the Mimikyu, Lucario is here. Okay. I think we outspeed unboosted. So we're just going to click Brick Break. They're probably going to Mega Evolve, honestly. But even still, we might outspeed. I'm begging you, Lycanroc, please outspeed this thing. Because if we can hit this thing with a Brick Break, we kill it. Please, I'm begging you, Lycanroc, outspeed this thing. Lycanroc goes for Brick Break. This should kill it. It's +2 Brick Break. Lucario isn't defensive. Lycanroc, you beauty. That was close, though. I think the speed tiers are like 3 base points apart. I think Lucario's speed is 112. Our speed is 115. Something like that. So, and we're not speed boosting nature. We are adamant, meaning that they are obviously not speed boosting nature either. That could have gone either way. But I'm glad it went our way right there. So it's very, very good. I definitely think that the change that they made in the previous generation to, between generations to make it so that you get the Mega Evolution speed on the same turn, I don't like that because it makes Mega Evolution stronger in 90% of scenarios, right? And that can be really tough. It makes it so that it's not harder to counter. Sorry, they make it so it's not easier to counter a Mega Evolution before they evolve. And that was a really good thing, a really good balancing act for Megas. And I get that doing what they did made some Megas weaker, but it made the strong Megas very, very, very strong. We see Pheromosa, of course. There was no options, no doubt about it. And we'll go for the Cell Rock to pick up the KO. And we see Lycanroc come through with a 3-man sweep. Tell me this Pokemon isn't great. When it comes through, it comes through. And honestly, when it said Lycanroc went for Brick Break, I got afraid because Lycanroc and Lucario both start with L. I just see the L and I see the move and I'm like, no. But then I was like, wait, no, that says Lycanroc. We're A-okay. This person is taking the time. It does not matter because a Cell Rock is going to pop off here. And a Cell Rock is going to do more than 1 damage 100%. And I don't think that even if it somehow managed to kill Lycanroc, I don't think the Pheromosa could have actually stopped Komodo. Because Komodo was so defensive. More defensive than more defensive, if not as defensive, than what's your name? Mudsdale. So he would have lived one hit. We would have been able to go for any attack and KO it. So it would have been fine. I'm definitely very surprised at Mudsdale's Heavy Slam doing that much damage. Very, very cool. I'm very happy with that. I wish Mudsdale got some kind of weak priority because it would have been really crazy. But at the same time, giving priority to something that bulky is ridiculous. Don't do that. Don't do that, Game Freak, please. Either way, we'll hang out for a little bit as we continue and make our way towards our next fight. I almost hit switch battle teams, which would have been a bad time for us. And right now, I'm having a lot of fun, guys. I'm definitely having a blast on Battlespot. Our rating is now 1502. We're back above, but still barely above. And I think that even if we manage to win this next match and then lose one, we might even end up below 1500 again, which would be really unfortunate. But we'll see what happens. Who are they going to give us as our opponent? Please give us someone below our rating, just to make my life a little bit less stressful. We see the exact same rating, Lolo with 1502 as well. This is the 1502 bout right now. We see the Hail with some Slush Rushes. We see Mimikyu. We see Zerkatry. We see Tapu Bulu. And we see our good friend, what's her name? Alolan Muck. Now, we learned previously that Araquanid cannot take a hit from Tapu Bulu. Really unfortunate. We have no option. I think we're going to lose this one. Just looking at this team, we don't have options right now. I think Lycanroc is our best lead. Honestly, it is our best lead because it can outspeed the Zerkatry. It is super effective against Ninetales with its stab rock types. It's good against Sandslash with its freaking Brick Break. We're going to need something. We see a lot of... I think we're going to want to bring... Araquanid doesn't do anything here, which is really unfortunate. It does have Poison Jab, but it can't take a hit, so what's the point? We'll bring Komodo, because I don't think that Tapu Bulu gets any good Fairy Stab. And then we'll bring... for our final member, we'll bring... We'll bring Primarina. Because it kind of walls Sandslash and Ninetales. So that's a good thing for us. And Primarina isn't a bad Pokemon in any way, shape, or form. The biggest threat to Primarina is Tapu Bulu, and I haven't really given Primarina a chance to shine either, just like Araquanid. And it's kind of hard because Araquanid is hard to get in, and he's got a lot of weaknesses. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, he's not the best idea to bring. We see the Tapu Bulu lead. I definitely expected this. We're gonna go into, of course, Lycanroc. Now we can be a crazy person in Swords Dance. But I don't think that's going to help us at all. I don't think it's going to save us in any way, shape, or form. So, we're going to go for just... Because we can Swords Dance Rock Slide, or we can Rock Slide, Rock Slide. And I think we should Rock Slide, hoping for the flinch maybe first turn. Because that would be something pretty crazy. We land our first Rock Slide. It's going to do a little below 50%. Can we get a flinch? Oh, no. That's really, really bad. They get the Horn Leech off. And they get all that HP back. That is really unfortunate, meaning that we would have been better off if we had gone for Swords Dance. And we're going to get a little bit of HP back, courtesy of our opponent's grassy terrain. Now, right now, seeing Horn Leech coming off, I think what just happened? I meant to click off. I didn't mean to attack. Are you kidding me, guys? I meant to click off the thing, and I hit Swords... When did I click Swords Dance? Wow. Okay. Well... That was just... That happened. We're going to go into Komodo, and we're going to go for the Flamethrower. Flamethrower or Flash Cannon. I think they're both just reasonable options. That was really, really, really bad. Really bad. In future, note that this thing has Horn Leech and that it can get its HP back from me attacking. Because if I managed to get my +2 Rock Slide off, it would have been in Flamethrower range for Komodo right now, guaranteed. Misclicks. I can't believe I misclicked. I don't even remember. I clicked on Fight, and then I literally clicked on Pokemon. I don't remember clicking Swords Dance. That was a bit crazy. I wish I could have undone that, or at least, after I started communicating, could have gone back. But we couldn't. He's sitting here making options. He's gonna stay and take the Flamethrower because he has no reason not to. Oh my goodness, that damage. Had I not misclicked, Guys, had I not misclicked... Wow, I can't believe it lived that. Oh my goodness. It doesn't matter though, it's still going to die next turn, but had I not misclicked and had I gone for the had I gone for the rock slide, even with that Swords Dancing first turn, had I gone for the rock slide, right, Komodo would be on like full HP right now. I can't believe I made such mistakes. Now, I'm going to go for the Flash Cannon, just in case this little Ninetales fellow decides he wants to come in here, which I don't think he would. At the same time, I can't imagine he does want to sack off Tapu Bulu. I'm going to be really upset if we lose this because I clicked Swords Dance by accident. And it looks like that's the direction we're going here. We're going to take a little bit from Life Orb. We're going to get some HP back to bring him back up to half HP. Really unfortunate, we can't actually live a Blizzard from the Ninetales at this range. And we don't outspeed either. So I hope we don't see that. I hope he didn't bring the set. I should have kept Lycanroc alive. I should have led with Komodo. Lycanroc is not a Pokemon to lead with. It's a Pokemon to bring in the back, I think. Like, especially when it's so necessary. Like, it literally shut down. It shut down Ninetales, and of course the last Pokemon is definitely going to be a Sandslash. But it shut those two down, no trouble at all. We're going to see a Blizzard here. It's not worth staying in when we can just switch out into this guy and go for our Z move. So we're going to do that. We're going to switch. Of course, we're going to see a Blizzard, and if we're going to die, we might as well at least try to keep Komodo alive, because if the final Pokemon is Sandslash, we can kill it with Flamethrower. So we just need Primarina to come through right now, and come through really hard. We resist the Blizzard, and we are at a very, very, very defensive stance with max HP, max special attack. We see the Moonblast here. It's a better bet than Blizzard, of course, and we don't actually resist this, which is quite unfortunate, but we can take many of these. We can take at least 3 more, which is actually ridiculous. Never mind, we take 2 more. The Grassy Terrain was kind of the only reason we were going to take 3 more. We're going to go for our Z move because we haven't used it yet. We've been using this team for 3 episodes. This Ninetales can't stop us right now. It really can't stop us. And like I said, if we can keep this Ninetales in for too long and make the hail disappear, and then have Sandslash come in, which I'm probably going to assume is the Pokemon in the back, we are so good to go. And had I kept Lycanroc alive, Lycanroc actually sweeps those 2 Pokemon. We see a Z move, which is going to be Psychic? That looks like a Psychic Z move to me. Oh, boost! It's using Calm Mind, isn't it? Hypnosis. You're kidding me. Z Hypnosis is a thing? I mean, of course it's a thing, but you're going to go for it? Wow. That's actually really annoying. Okay, but luckily, we're going to get a turn 1 wake up, or turn 2 wake up. Why am I clicking Pokemon? That's a really unfortunate turn of events for us. Really, really, really unfortunate. I'm curious as to whether Z Hypnosis has 100% accuracy. I'll have a look. If it does, it's definitely broken. That's crazy that pretty much anything that gets Hypnosis can guarantee sleep and get a speed boost. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. We're going to see Nasty Plot here. That's fine. It's 2 hits is still 2 turns is still 2 turns. We stay asleep. We'll definitely live this next Moonblast. But one after that and we're KO'd, so that's really unfortunate. We'll go for the fight. We'll go for the Sparkling Aria Z move. Oceanic something or other. Look at our eyelashes. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. That's super effective. Nasty Plot, super effective move. We're dead. And that is game. Really unfortunate. I'm actually going to look up. I'm going to look that up right now. We're going to switch in Komodo, and we'll just go for whatever attack happens. We literally won that via... We literally won that with Lycanroc, and we let Lycanroc go down very, very foolishly. We're going to die to a... I should have gone for Flash Cannon there. I clicked Flamethrower, but it doesn't matter. We're going to die anyway. Unless they somehow miss Moonblast, which is 100% accurate. I'm looking for Ninetales on this list of Cerebi. I'm not finding it. The Moonblast is here. We're going to die. Guaranteed. There's no hope. Honestly, there's actually absolutely no hope. Absolutely no hope. And we lose to the other 1502. I reckon... I really, really, really think we should have won that. Had I switched out. But I misclicked. So, I mean, bad things happen. We're not going to go and pretend that that never happened. It did happen. Let's go back to this confusion research or hypnosis research. I clicked on a Pokemon that didn't even learn hypnosis. I'm an idiot. I'm just going to go to the attack dex. I'm a fool. Would you like to save the battle video? I mean, that's what I always do. I always save the battle videos. Oh, the turn of events there was really, really, really unfortunate. Hypnosis, where are you? I need to know. Are you max accuracy? Like, I can't. I want to know if that had a chance to miss, because we still haven't seen our Z move yet, and we haven't even used Araquanid properly. That's something crazy. If nothing else, that is ridiculous. We haven't even used Araquanid yet. We see our next opponent is going to be 15-21. Can we please beat this person? Please. 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 I beg of you, game. I beg of you. I really, really, really beg of you. Either way, let's stop caring about hypnosis. Look at our opponent's team. We see a Marowak, a Sharpedo, a Cloyster, a Porygon Z. Oh, God. If I see Z conversion, I'm going to cry, because apparently it's broken. I forget what it does, but I know it's broken. We see Aegislash, and we see Gigalith. Now, looking at his team, we want Primarina, and in fact, Primarina is a really, really good lead. So we're going to go with Primarina. We have an answer for everything. We can hit them all with something hard enough. Then for the Porygon, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I honestly have no idea. I think we have to bring Mimikyu for safety. We have to. And then for the final Pokemon, I think we have to bring Komodo. Otherwise, we can't deal with Aegislash any other way. We can pretty much hurt everything on their opponent's team. So I think Primarina, Komodo, and Mimikyu is our best bet. It's gonna be a tough fight. I'll tell you that much. But we have to try. Okay, now we can see the Z move is here, and yeah. Sorry, I finally got the page up of Hypnosis, and it's still 60%. So we could have had a chance to win that had that Z move Hypnosis missed. We got pretty unlucky in that battle. I think everything went against us that time. Even my fingers or my stylus went against me, which is really, really unfortunate. We see Primarina v Cloyster. Definitely something scary. We're not going to go for our Z move first turn because it's not, in any way beneficial to us. We're just going to go for the Moonblast. And let's see how much we can hurt this for. We see Rock Blast here. That's probably going to be a Skill Link Rock Blast. And it might even do more than 50. Wait. Oh, with the crit it does. But if they don't get a crit next time, we should live one. 2 crits, come on. Get more lucky. We're actually versing this. You know what handles Mimikyu? Rock Blast. Like, that's fine. You can get your crits, but don't flinch me. Oh, we die anyway. Wow. Okay. We've lost this match. We don't have any other answer for half of the Pokemon on their team. We'll send out Komodo. We'll get flinched by Icicle Spear. We'll get flinched. We'll get flinched by Icicle Spear and we'll call it a game. Focus Blast, let's go. If you have... No, you can't have Focus Sash. You have King's Rock. Because you're that person. Shell Smash. You do realize that if I hit you, you die. If you miss this Komodo, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to be so upset. Please, Komodo, don't miss the Focus Blast. Thank you. This thing has to die here. -1 defense. It definitely doesn't have Focus Sash. There we go. Thank you, Komodo, for being a hero that we needed. That was a really bad play on their part. Do they really think that we couldn't one-shot them? I mean, clearly they have no idea that the power of Komodo. And I'm glad, Komodo, you hero, you hit your first Focus Blast. And I mean, like, it hit the first one it ever used. We see Porygon 2. It's probably gonna trace our Bulletproof. That might mean it can take a Focus Blast, which is scary. We're gonna go. Actually, no, I'm not gonna look it up. We're just gonna go for, because I'm pretty sure Focus Blast is one of the Bulletproof moves. We'll go for Clanging Scales. We're probably gonna see Z conversion, which will suck. We go for Clanging Scales first turn. We go first, rather. That's what I meant to say. We're gonna do probably a little under 50%. Really, really sucks there. And then we're going to see Ice Beam. We should be able to take one because it's not stab. We do take one. And now we have to look up. We have to look up my ability. Or we have to click. We just click it. We just click it. Please, please don't be affected by bulletproof. Damn it! I should have done. I should have known. I literally told myself that Focus Blast is bulletproof, and I went for it. Well, what we do now is we Swords Dance. We play rough, and then we Swords Dance, play rough, and then we Ghost him on the next Pokemon and hope for the best. Can Mimikyu bring through another match of honestly, like, just bad things. And bad things are happening in this episode. All of the bad things. I knew it too. I knew it. This thing, I mean, not that I could Shadow Sneak it anyway, but having the Clanging Scales damage on this would have been great. It would have guaranteed the play rough. In fact, I could have gone for play rough instead of Swords Dancing first and taking a hit from this thing. I can take a hit from the next thing. Now this person is thinking, what can they do to us? What can they do to us? You don't really have many options right now. Mimikyu is a monster. We go for the Swords Dance. What move are we going to see? Go for Tri Attack. Go for Tri Attack, man. Go for Tri Attack. Thunderbolt. Are you trying to para me? Please para me. And let me call the biggest bullshit ever. Ever. Good. Thank you. Thank you. The play rough. Let's go. The only move to hit this thing. +2 play rough should do more than Clanging Scales from Komodo. So we should definitely carry this. What the hell? Why did that do like 2 damage? Why did that do 2 damage? Like, this thing must be very, very, very heavily defensive nested. Thank you, Mimikyu, for being a hero and hitting both your play roughs. You're a very, very kind individual. We're going to take a little bit more toxic damage, but we can definitely live a good amount of turns, and we are a fast Pokemon. What are we going to see come out here? I hope it's something we can outspeed and go for the Ghostium, and then hopefully KO, because it is +2 Ghostium. What are we going to see? We're going to see Sharpedo. That is actually bad news. It means we have to go for play rough. We could outspeed first turn. We might. Protect. They're going to get a speed boost up, aren't they? Is this a speed boost Sharpedo? Because if it is, they win. No, I think speed boost would go off before toxic, right? Damn it. And we're in kill range. We are in kill range of this Sharpedo right now. And Shadow Sneak can't KO because, I mean, it's resisted. If it wasn't resisted, it would KO, I reckon. But it won't. Can we somehow manage to live this Earthquake? You know what? We might. It's not stab. No! Mimikyu, no! No. No, 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 no. No. Oh, guys. The emotions. It's okay, man. It's okay. I still love you, Mimikyu. It's okay. But oh my goodness. The 10%. The 10%, guys. The 10%. Come on, man. Maybe it was smarter to go for Ghostium Shadow Claw. I don't know, dudes. I don't know if I should laugh or I should cry. Maybe I should do both. Oh my goodness. Oh. I mean, had I not brought a useless Pokemon in first place, we would be fine. No, okay, I'm lying. I'm sorry. I am very sorry. You were not a useless Pokemon primary, and I'm sorry that I had to say that. That was mean. Either way, guys, we're going to quit battling. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was definitely a roller coaster of emotions, and bad things happened all throughout. But regardless, I hope you guys did enjoy. We made a lot of misclicks. I think like my head was just kind of all over the place. We just made some bad plays and just bad things happen. Bad luck, you know. You can't win. You can't win every match, right? There's RNG. There's tilting. There's all this sort of stuff.
Either way, guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button. And if you guys want to see more episodes from this series, as well as our Wi-Fi battle series, of course 6-on-6 singles, as well as maybe even doubles, and of course our Pokemon Sun and Nuzlocke, make sure you hit that subscribe button also. And finally, I want to thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.